video, got cut. So we're gonna go right back to the scripture. I think we left off in Hebrews.
Yeah, we didn't get through the Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 6. I'll make it quick. This is Hebrews chapter 12 verse 6. From whom the Lord loveth, he chastised, and he scorned every son whom he received.
He's gonna connect. We already talked about that, right?
Yeah,
but who the Lord chastised?
The video cut off. From whom the Lord loveth, he chastised. So when your father cares about someone, or he does, like if like 6 kids or 7 kids did something, and they all fucked up, and then they got in trouble, and the Lord and your father seen who did it. Is he whooping everybody's ass? No, he's whooping your ass.
He's whooping the kid ass that did the shit.
He's correcting you. He's helping you be a better man.
Yep, and if he didn't whoop your ass like the scripture say later, that means he don't give a fuck about you.
This is and scorn every son whom he received. Everyone that's in the church, he's going to scorn. He's going to test you, try you. Everyone he receives. For if endures chastising, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what sons? He whom the Father chastised not.
Yeah, who doesn't want a loyal person? Basically, the Lord wants someone that's loyal. You're going through what you're going through because the Lord testing your loyalty. Everybody wants someone that's loyal. You got to keep going. If you want to say anything else, keep going.
But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all we partake, then ye are bastards and not sons. And the bastards live in Astar. A bastard's father is that you don't have a power or a person to pray to, and no one does really but Israel. So all of them are like, follow the sons. And they said, that's why they say they're not trouble like every man.
That scripture saying the Lord really don't like you, man. That's scary. You going through what you're going through shows that the Lord likes you. So like I always keep saying, hey, you gotta be grateful that He puts you through stuff. That means He wants you to be better. You gotta throw King.
Forevermost we have had fathers of our flesh which correct us, and we gave them reverence.
And yep, like my father, I was scared as hell. I was scared as heck from my dad in the world. Okay, but I respect him, and I'm grateful that he disciplined me. Okay, because it made me into a true. I say it helped me out in life. Okay,
made you a man.
It made me into a man. Okay, it made me into a man. At that moment, I was like, damn, like I like, oh shit, like it. But I'm glad he did that to me because honestly, it made me humble. It's really the Lord Yahweh through him. But basically, my point is, man, it showed that he really cared. He didn't want me to be he didn't want me to be all fucked up out here. Okay, he showed love.
Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chastise us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit. So these worldly fathers, some of them just fucked up. They're
basically just fuck them up.
They want to live through you. They want to live through you playing a sport. It's like they want to be the boss. The Lord has nothing. Yeah, the Lord has nothing. The prophet, only to profit you. He's building you up for His army, like for for a kingdom. He's looking at us as like, oh, my son's the rule. It's not like
He's not just fucking you up just to fuck you up for no reason, like some wicked fathers in the world do. He fucking you up because he know you fucking up, so he gonna fuck you up for fucking up to make you better and not to fuck up again. Honestly, simple as that.
That we may be partakers of holiness, to be separated.
That we may be partakers of holiness. For we may be partakers of holiness. And holy go back to being separate from these fucking niggas, man. Really, the Lord wants to be separate from a damn nigga, man.
For royal class.
He wants to be royal class, like the brother said. He wants to be fucking slocky. He wants to be royal, man. He don't want us to be no weak, simple ass nigga, man. So he whoop our ass, man. Whoop our ass, man, till we get right.
Now no chastisement for the present seems to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterwards it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness.
Like it says, it never seemed to be joyous or grievous. It doesn't seem to be joyous and grievous. It sucks, okay? But at the same time, it don't suck because it's going to benefit you if you endure it, okay?
And what does the Lord say? Gird up yourself as men.
Gird up as men.
Yeah, you need to stop being a bitch.
Stop being a hoe. You know? Man up, man. Man up, man. We're men. We're not fucking boys, man. We're men, and we got to go through certain things to grow, man. Honestly, you need experience to even talk about certain things, man. Okay? So really, it's for your own good. And if you can't recognize that, then, hey, pray. Just pray.
Nevertheless, afterwards it yielded the peaceful fruit of righteousness. So all this thing end up training us and making us
ready, sharp,
yeah,
making us sharp. You know, making us when that day come, we ready. You know, you don't really. This really comes down to you don't gotta if you stay. How that phrase goes, if you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. I believe that's how it goes. That's really what it goes back to. That's how I feel about it. You know, that makes sense.
But it had an investment. All that stuff ended up paying off.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Unto
saying.
them which are exercised thereby, wherefore I lift up my hands which hang down, and my feeble knees. What does that sound like? That's praying. And make a straight path for you, your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of thy way, and but let rather be healed.
Like you said, that's going back to praying, man. When you're going, hey, pray. The Lord Yahweh I got you, man. You gotta pray. We gotta end it off with 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. We gotta end it off with that, man. Got to. Basically, you gotta be grateful when you're getting your ass whooped. That's what the Lord's trying to say. You gotta be grateful. Some Jake really be out there bitching, like, bro, you don't know how much of a blessing it is to get your ass whooped by the Lord.
Man, I forgot one Corinthians.
1 Corinthians 10 and 13. Shot. The Lord. That's it. Playing in my brain.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, and who will not suffer you to be tempted above ye are able.
God is faithful, but thy power is faithful. You're not going to be tempted to. You're not going to go through something the Lord knows you can't go through. Okay, the Lord knows what your breaking point is, man. Okay, the Lord knows what your breaking point is. Continue.
What is if he says chastise you as son? Do you think his son don't know? Like, I mean, his father, your father doesn't know what strengthens you, what you need to be grown.
Beautiful, bro.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape?
Because when you're going through it, man, you're going through it. But if you endure it, you endure that pain. You endure it, and like the scripture say, He gonna put you through stuff that He knows you can bear. And if you freaking bear it and give all praise to Yahweh Shai when you're going through it, you're gonna come out that thing stronger.
The Lord said He's gonna deliver you or give you deliverance. You gotta get delivered from something.
You gotta go through something. You ain't going to get delivered. You're not going through nothing. You gotta go through something to see if you're really about this truth and to see if you really truly believe Yahweh Shai. You know, that's why you gotta pray, and be sincere. And man, pray like the apostles be saying, man, and the elders on down to GMS be saying, you gotta pray. Really, it's that prayer, man. That's your connection to the Lord, Yahweh Shai. That's your umbilical cord, like the brother said, man. you know, during camp. That's facts, man.
That
you know,
ye may
that's the
be
only way
able to bear it. That
Mm-hmm.
ye may be able to bear it.
Mm-hmm. You praying to the Lord, crying to the Lord. That's the only way you're gonna, you know, truly bear it, because the Lord knows that you depend on Him only. Okay, you only depend on Yahweh Shai. Okay, you're not leaning on your own understanding. Okay, so the Lord is saying, whatever He puts you through, He knows you can bear it. And if you gotta believe it, and if you believe it, you're gonna bear it, man. If you truly believe this scripture, and you a sincere brother or sister, you're gonna endure it, man. But you gotta believe it, and that you gotta put time into the Lord, studying. Speaking to myself first, from studying, reading, just putting your time into the Lord, man. Okay, and the Lord gonna reward you for that. Okay, the Lord is gonna be with you. You gotta believe that. This is the only thing that's gonna profit you. Is this truth? It's serving Yahweh Shai. The only thing that's gonna profit you. Everything else is vanity. Everything else is a distraction. Everything else is death. Okay. So I don't know if you got anything else to say. You know, I don't want to speak too much. I would let the scriptures talk. So I don't know if you got anything else to say. Any other scriptures? You know, that's all I gotta say on that. Just brother, stay strong, man. No matter what. No, I don't know. You got anything? No. They bring me out, brother.
That should be good, man. So what you wanna?
Any closes? You know, anything you gotta say? No, you got it, brother. Just let me know. You got anything to say before I close it out?
No.
Okay, so Lord willing, that's edifying for the flock out there through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. So I want to give our praise like it. I want to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kadash, Barak the Yahweh,
Barak the Yahweh,
Barak the El Shai,
Barak the El Shai.
Give honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honor to your brothers out there laboring in truth and sincerity. And with that, Lord willing, edifying. Shalom, DTA, and a ball. Kwame Yasharala. Shalom.